Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. In your experience of the world, I've said that all relationships begin as special relationships, in that you see someone or something as different from you, and therefore to be judged good or bad, something you want, something you don't want. This can't be helped. It's the nature of having a body, it's the nature of perception on this plane. If you stick with that interpretation, though, what you find is that patterns are quite repetitive. And often what happens is the specialness either turns into perhaps something that you're no longer attracted to or even repulsed by. So special love can turn into special hate. And even if it doesn't turn into special hate, there's something about the sameness, the predictability of your relationship with that thing or that person that leads to boredom and a desire for novelty or something new and special. When this one looks back on his life, he sees that at times he had a series of obsessions. One of the obsessions he had ever since his father told him that this was absolutely forbidden was to own and ride a motorcycle. So as soon as he was away from his father, he bought a motorcycle and then bought another and then bought another. And he rode motorcycles for 30 years. And each one was better than the last. But when he looks back now, he has no interest in motorcycles. Kind of gave it up. They're gone. And he can see this in almost everything. He was obsessed with fishing for a while. Everything was about fishing. But he hardly fishes anymore. And this is the way of the world. You get interested, you get obsessed, you grow tired, you get bored, you get distracted, and then you drop it. But in each case, what are you looking for? You're actually looking for more than just novelty. You're looking for something real, something timeless. And the thing that you're really looking for is love. You can only love a thing for so long, because everything changes on this plane. But what you're looking for is something that doesn't change. The irony is, love is never boring. When you love a person and you start off with a special relationship and you're very attracted to them, sooner or later, sameness will set in. There will be a certain predictability. Things that were fascinating are just ordinary. And yet, if you tap into love, if you really connect with the love inside yourself, you will come in contact with something that is timeless, never changes, and yet has endless depth. It is possible, when you really are connected to love someone more and more and more and deeper and deeper and deeper, with no end in sight, to become fascinated by love itself and its many forms. It is the answer. It doesn't behave like anything else on this plane. It is at once constantly changing and at the same time universally the same. It's a paradox. The same can be applied. If you come from love, nothing is boring. Not nature, not people, not relationships. Nothing is boring. There are endless facets available to you when love is what is guiding you. Love is what is propelling you. Love is what is living through you. It colors all of your perceptions. It allows you to accept more and more of what you see. And this world becomes a fascinating place in which you express that love and transform everything in your path. It really is the only game in town. It's what you're looking for. It's what can fulfill you. It's who you are. You're looking for yourself. And if you be very still and breathe deeply, you'll realize you have found what you're looking for already. Let yourself revel in what you've always wanted and what goes on forever. Love is a wonderful thing, and it's the only thing. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.